Hello YouTubers, Rob here. Anyway, I'm on my commute home. I was going to do one of these external car shots, you know, get it all looking sexy and all that. Clean the interior. I have cleaned the interior because I went on holiday and got sand everywhere. So it has had a lovely clean and I've done all the leather bits. So it's looking good, but I'm not going to get out of the car. I'm on my commute home from Manchester. So I thought, what better to do a little review. I've got some time on my hands, so might as well. This is an is250. I bought it for £6,100. It did 26,000 miles when I bought it in January, I think. So I've had it now 8 months, I think. It's now got 31,300 on the clock. I've also got Waze going on in the background telling me how to get home, so excuse that. And I just thought I'd give it a quick review because these cars now are very accessible from a monetary perspective. As you can imagine, £6,000 doesn't get you huge sums. I bought the an i10 for the wife. That was about 5.5, similar mileage, obviously a lot newer on a 2014 plate. So you can either get a 1 litre, you know, i10, fine, good little cars, but you could just get yourself an executive, you know, compact saloon, which is way more fun, way more comfort, way more speed, way more silence and effortless floating. I wouldn't say it's effortless floating, but you know, it's just really bloody good. And it's a Toyota, right? A Lexus is just a posh Toyota, right? And it even says Toyota on the door when you open it up, in the little bits of, you know, sticker they stick on for the door colours and whatever. So yeah, but inside this is so nice. It's an SE model, which it wasn't even the top spec, so it's missing things like the rear blind that goes up automatically and mirrors. No, not mirrors, sorry, the mirrors are all electric. They fold in as well, electric fold in. It's got the, I'll tell you what it hasn't got in a sec, the camera, reverse camera, which is on par with the modern Mercedes one, which is for a 12-year-old car is insane. It's practically in time warp condition. One old boy owned it for 23,500 of those miles, and then it had a couple of changes of ownership quite quickly due to various circumstances. And yeah, ended up with me. I bought it on eBay. I had to travel to Glasgow for it. A bit of a punt, 4.5 hour train journey and quite a drive back, but it was one of the nicest drive backs I've ever had. So yeah, we've got this Mark Levinson sound system, which is thumping. You might have heard that when I first started it up. The bass on that, it could just, you know, 15 speakers. There's 3 in each door panel, 2 in the back, 1 in the front, subwoofers. I mean, it's bonkers, and it fires the sound out everywhere. Anyway, I'm rambling. As you can tell, I'm pretty hyped about this car. I've had it for 8 months, and how hyped am I still? This is ridiculous. I took a couple of lads from work out in it today just for lunch. I mean, they've been in it before. They're still wowed by just like the quality of it. You know, all the touch of everything is fantastic. It's all put together well. It doesn't rattle too badly. There's a little bit of a rattle on the dash, I'll be honest, from one of the speakers, but turn left. That is fairly common. Yeah, I mean, we've got this. The bill of sale of this, by the way, original bill of sale going back for its you know, 23,500 miles was £28,500. Right, I found the receipt for it. Yeah, SE model, but it had the sunroof. It's got the Mark Levinson. It's got this big touch screen which works flawlessly. It's got sat nav, which is a bit shit. What did I say? No, I'm not. Ship. I said ships, didn't I? By modern standards. And so we don't really bother with that. Use Waze, right? But it's got the reverse camera. It doesn't have the reverse beepers, just the reverse camera. It's got heated seats, cooled seats, blows air on your back, cools you down. It just wafts about, you know. It's got 204 horses. It sounds like a lot. It doesn't want to use them, I'll be honest. It's more geared towards reliability. Look how fast these, you won't be able to see because I've not really shown. The windows go down with such gusto and force. It's ridiculous. It's like they're powered by a, you know, a 1,000cc engine themselves, you know. This guy's coming out. What are you risking here, pal? That's a good little minor to major reversing in front of cars that are about to hit you on a bend. Yeah, you're welcome. So yes, apologise. Good, glad you have. So yeah, I mean, this is just a cracking car. Now, there are some downsides. Where is he going now? I don't know if I should even be doing this with this doofus ahead of me. He's worrying me. What are you doing, pal? He must be lost. I think he's lost. Yeah. yeah, no warning, just indicate maneuver.
Turn right onto
I lost my train of thought. Anyway, I was hyper excited, wasn't I? And then the downsides, right? So things it hasn't got. I mentioned it hasn't got that rear blind that comes up because that really bothers me. I never sit in the back. It's quite small in the back. I have been to a family holiday. Me, the wife, and the little one. She's 6 now. Fine with the car seat, and we got all our stuff in for the week. But I mean, we were like packing it all into the boot. The boot's not particularly big. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's not particularly high. We used IKEA bags to pack instead of solid ones. It's got a little ski hatch, so I have got like full long, 2.4 meter wood planks into it from Screwfix or Wix, whatever before. So it's fine for like the bigger stuff. You can squeeze it through there, but yeah, it's more about just kind of driver comfort and the occasional need to carry people, the occasional need to stick things in the boot. It'll carry golf clubs and things like that, no problems, but it's just not very big. It hasn't got, on the SE model, the automatic wipers when it rains, which is mad considering all the other tech in it is just ludicrous. Keyless entry, push button start. Even these little lights that come on when you come up to the car at night, it knows it's night. It puts these little lights on and welcomes you. They're puddle lights to make sure you don't step in a puddle. It's very kind of it, and it's such a warm welcome. You just don't believe a small touch like that is actually like heartwarming when you walk up to it. You're like, oh, you recognize me. You're putting your lights on for me. I'm getting carried away now, aren't I? I'm getting very romantic about this car. But, I think if you're in the market, yeah, fuel economy, that's another thing. If you're in the market, fuel economy average today has been 32.2. So that's been combined average. And it's got the tank average of around the similar. So that represents kind of a standard journey for me. So slightly dropping now coming out of Manchester, it's a bit crawling. We're down at 31.7 average. So yeah, on a good run you'll get closer to 38.40. Bad run, you never really dips below 28. So that's okay. If Waze is like loud, by the way, and telling me to go places, I'm ignoring it. I'm just kind of going the old route. So you might find that it's saying one thing and I'm doing the opposite. That's why I'm getting increasingly lost. But yeah. So yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. This is Rob signing out. I hope if you're in the market for an old car, you can find some really great examples. I found one 47,000 miles today. It was on eBay. It went in the end for just under £3,000. Didn't have some of the wizardry, but you're getting a very solid car. Reliability, these were the most reliable marque. Lexus always in the top. They never slip out the top 3, I don't think, of all of the Power Series surveys. Of 2007, when this car was made, it was the most reliable brand, and the IS was the most reliable car in their range. So this is basically a super reliable 2.5 litre classic V6. If you look up any Scotty, what's his name, the American guy, Scotty, rev up your engines, man. He just loves these Lexus 2.5 litre V6 engines. So yeah, I'll just probably support all of the ramblings you've heard from other people telling you how great the damn cars are. They're not particularly attractive. Some people mistake them for an Uber. The other day in Manchester, coming back out of work, some drunk black guy just comes like charging across the road, staggering across, heading towards the car. I'm thinking, this is a bit odd. Gets in the back because the doors weren't locked, and I was like, can I help you? And he was just like, you're not an Uber, are you? And I was like, no, mate. He was like, right, sorry. Slams the door, right, no worries. So yeah, you get mistaken for Uber drivers, but that's kind of a nice thing. It's kind of an average, everyday looking car, not desirable enough. No one wants to particularly steal it. It's not worth anything to steal, so you're off the kind of scary being stolen kind of brand new Mercedes level of problem. You've also can turn up to a golf club car park and you'll find there's about 4 other ones in there. They hold their own in a bit of posher company, so without actually having a posh price tag. So there we go. I hope that clears it all up. Go buy one. Take care, bye.